HTLC. This one's for you. Sunday, August 12th, 2018. Last night was a pretty rough one, but it feels so weird because it seemed a lot worse before than it does now in hindsight. I couldn't fall asleep from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., and I was trying to get over my jet lag. I'm really hoping that it gets better as each night passes. I landed in Taipei last night at around 9 p.m. with Jess. After spending nearly 20 hours together on a flight, we really got to know each other a lot better now. We talked about a whole range of things, from movies to careers to Harvard dating culture and even mental health. I can't wait to really get to know the rest of the group as well.
So, where are we right now?
We're in Tokyo at a Japanese airport.
It's our first time in Japan, and we're just looking at all the stores. There's 4 more hours. So they get to Taiwan.
It's so nice waking up early for me at least, and slowly getting ready, falling into the movements and rhythms of the growing day. Although I was in a terrible state a few hours ago, I have to realize that there are so many not so pretty aspects to traveling, whether or not they're revealed on camera. I'm ready to move on and not let one thing make me too cranky and not appreciative of each new day. It's time to begin pre-conference.
Hello friends, so I've made it to Taiwan, and I'm currently in the room that I'm staying at. It's a pretty big quadruple, so there would be 2 bunk beds made for 4 people, but I'm only staying with 2 other roommates, and they're both natives of Taiwan. So here is the room setup. This is the place that I was staying at last night, and honestly, it was so rough going to bed last night. I couldn't do it. Yeah, I realized that on the first night, there are definitely unglamorous parts to traveling, and for me that was getting attacked by mosquito bites. So I have one on my face actually, and I tried to make it unnoticeable, but yeah, you just gotta live with these things. But about to go get breakfast with everyone, and let's see how the day goes.
So pre-conference began, and so did the adventure of meeting and getting to know more than 30 people at once, both on the Taiwanese side and the Harvard side.
As in them, there are a lot of couples to date here in night, and also they I don't know.
And I think it's because that owls means study very hard in Taiwan, because owls always burn the midnight oil. Okay.
I don't even see it, but I think that's under, yeah.
To the NTPU students and TAs, I quickly learned that you all really are the definition of work hard, play hard, and that seemed to be what HTLC was all about. I'm really glad that we got to spend a few days together before the students came for the official conference. This was the first Asian country I've been to where I didn't know the language at all, and I didn't realize how tough it would be sometimes. But you guys still made me feel welcome and comfortable. The mornings felt bubbly, energetic, a nice gradual start to the day. And I really treasured every small conversation that I shared with you guys, whether it was on the bus or during a night market stroll.
This is stinky tofu, and we're gonna try it.
it just tastes like normal tofu to me, it's seasoned.
What do you think about it?
It tastes good. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, do you mind?
Good.
Thanks so much for showing us around and helping us buy all the best foods. The night markets were really something else. I loved exploring the streets and buying cheap and delicious food from all the vendors, and it was a super fun way to try new things.
Hi. Yeah.
And just like that, it was time for the conference to begin. Hey, it's been a while. Alright, so let's catch up. Just to clarify, so what I'm doing here in Taiwan is I'm helping teach a Harvard and Taiwan leadership conference. Let's chat. We'll have some supper. Oh my gosh, it's actually ice. How am I gonna eat this? This is crazy to me. Today was the first day of the conference and wow, so much has happened. I feel like it's already been like 5 days of the conference. But today is Wednesday, the 15th. Yeah, it's really exciting. The highlight of the day is that I got to meet my homeroom, which is kind of the group of 12 students that I'm overseeing and teaching. I'm getting so distracted. This smells really good. Oh my gosh, that tastes so good. Yeah, so I'm at my homeroom today. We are Team C, and it was really cool. All we did was pretty much get to know each other. I thought we would play some games and try to do icebreakers, but we ended up actually talking about it ourselves for like a whole hour and doing introductions based on that, and that was really cool. I was really happy that worked out. I'm glad that they didn't need to have icebreaker games in order to really like break the ice, because they seem to already be pretty open and like really supportive of each other, which I loved. So I really think that I got pretty lucky with my group. I just love the dynamic among all of them, and I think that they all work really well together, and I really, really love that we were all put together in the same group. So it's like 9:30 right now, so I've literally known them for 12 hours. Only 12 hours, and I already feel so attached to these kids.
Yeah, it's a one. It's a one.
Eric is the bad guy.
Are you a bad guy?
Oh, I'm telling you!
HTLC are all crazy.
So first of all, I really love the team. I really love Team C. Our team is like so special, and even like the first day we didn't play the icebreaker, but we were like just chatting. Everyone's like crazy. Everyone's so enthusiastic. So everyone's so energetic. And I was so surprised by our team. So like, I'm so proud of my team. So like, you guys are so special from other teams. I really love like hayoung. You know, like this is like not that kind of love. Okay. Okay. Yeah, like just from the appearance of like other Harvard teachers, not criticizing, just like there sometimes will be like a distance between them because like, we're not familiar with those kind of teachers. But like even though like if I don't know hayoung, like hayoung will give us like kind of cute and kind, you know, like a kind. Some people like you don't know this guy, you have a distance between this guy. But like hayoung, the impression that hayoung gave it to us is like so kind and so like zero distance between all of us. This is a secret. When it's like hayoung's like the best teacher in HTLC. I was saying that. Yeah. Don't worry about like you're so like you think you're weak, you think you don't have contribution right now. It's that. It's yeah. So it's just trust yourself, believe yourself, and do what you can do, and just go for it.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to my amazing teaching team, Lily and Eric. I'll never forget the first day we sat together during lunch after all the teams were announced, and how easy it was to click with you guys. We just immediately hit it off and couldn't stop talking from there. To Team C, my little champions. I've said this to you guys so many times before, but I'll say it again. You guys are such a brilliant team, and I'm so glad that I was able to develop individual relationships with each of you. You guys are incredible dancing queens when we couldn't stop dancing together the entire night of prom, and extremely silly and savage whenever you made fun of our favorite Kiwi bird, Eric. But you're also the sweetest and most thoughtful group. My heart was always touched by your words during journal time, homeroom, and meal times, and I can't thank you guys enough for everything you've taught me.
Yeah, it's better.
Yummy.
Oh god, so good.
So good. Wow.
So good.
Hi. Post-conference was a blast to say the least. So much good food, uncontrollable laughter, breathtaking views, and waterfall encounters. After we spent the majority of our time on NTPUs campus, wandering around all the bridges, alleys, and greenery in other parts of Taiwan was refreshing and rejuvenating.
Lady and the Tramp.
What is this?
Hi.
Sunday, August 26, 2018. Oh boy, I finally finished writing up those highlights from the past 2 weeks of HTLC in Taiwan. I hope that I covered everything because I want to remember as much of it in detail as possible. One thing I'm realizing as I try to recover from jet lag and the heartbreak of saying goodbye, not knowing when, if ever, you'll see these lovely friends again, is that my headspace was really in the right state while I was in Taiwan. It reminded me of why I love traveling so much. I was exploring new, abundantly green territory. I was expressing my voice almost 20 hours a day during that 7-day conference. I was learning so much from the people around me, absorbing their stories and understanding their lifestyles. Even better, I was barely touching my phone or social media. It definitely allowed me to be more present, so I'm really glad that I got to be in that mental state for 2 weeks. I'm already daydreaming about my next traveling adventure. I'll be back in Asia soon. Thank you so much, HTLC, for everything. Love, Hayoung.